Hello, welcome back to the Man United fan stand. Intended Southampton 2 at Manchester United 2. I mean, it's some kind of joke. I mean, look, we went 2-0 down. I mean, is it some kind of joke? I mean, look, no passion in that Manchester United side. Get Mourinho out. It's a total bloody joke. I mean, look, Jose Mourinho, there's just no passion. There's no passion in this Manchester United side. It's just a total waste of time watching Manchester United now, to be honest with you. It's just a total waste of time. I mean, look, to be honest with you, look, going 2-0 down's poor. I mean, look, we came back to actually draw it, but Pogba's a joke. Dowell did nothing when he came on. Look, Lukaku got the goal that he needed, but apart from that, what did we do good? I mean, look, what positives are there to take from that match? Lukaku got a goal in the first time in 12 games this season. I mean, it's a joke. Drawing 2-2 to Southampton, the team that were in the relegation zone, is a bloody joke. We're Manchester United. I mean, look, it's not hard to actually beat a Southampton team, and look, we made it look really hard. We literally made Southampton look like a really tough team today, and look, they're no bloody tough team. Look, at the end of the day, they're Southampton. We're Manchester United. We should be coming out on top. I find it's just an absolute joke watching Manchester United, because right now they're just a waste of time. And look, they're just a bunch of idiots who don't care about Manchester United. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Pogba was a joke. I mean, look, the whole team was a joke. They weren't working as a team. It was so slow. Jose Mourinho's got to go. But look, we all know Jose Mourinho is not going to leave Manchester United no matter what. The pig's not going to go. But, I think, look, right now we do really need Jose Mourinho out, because it's just not good enough. It's just a simple rant. I mean, look, Southampton can actually work as a team. We can't do that. I mean, there's no bloody positives to take out of that rubbish. It was a joke. I mean, look, we are meant to be a Manchester United team. We don't seem like a Manchester United team whatsoever. I mean, look, it's just a joke, and the players right now, they just don't have any passion for Manchester United. Where's the bloody passion? It's a joke. I mean, look, the players don't have any passion whatsoever. And, it's just something that really, really does get to me. And this Manchester United team is really, really getting to me now, because it's just a total waste of time sitting down and watching Manchester United, because right now we're literally failing as a club. And look, we're going to have those Scouser fans come over to us, those City fans come over to us and start making fun of us, because how come they can actually beat them? I mean, look, they've got the players who can actually beat Southampton. And Southampton are a relegation zone side, and look, we can only draw 2-2 to them. And all I can say is just an absolute joke and a waste of time watching this Manchester United team play, because right now, look, they are a waste of time. That is the truth. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. I mean, look, they are meant to be Manchester United. They just don't seem like a Manchester United side whatsoever. They really, really don't. Again, there was no plan. We didn't have a single plan going into that. I mean, Jose Mourinho put out a rubbish team. That probably caused something in that match for us to do absolutely rubbish. It really probably did. But, overall in that match, it's just a joke watching this Manchester United side play. And there's got to be improvements, because they're meant to be Manchester United. We had no set plan. We didn't go for the through balls. We had no long balls. All they did is, all our players did today, they just wanted to simply go out there and mess around. They're like, oh, it's almost Christmas, let's mess around, 1st of December, yay! I mean, it's just an absolute joke. They're just there. Right now, look, today they just didn't care about playing. They really just didn't care. And right now, it's like they don't care about playing for Manchester United, because, to be honest with you, look, the truth is the team are rubbish together. They can't work together, and there's no set plan. It's time for just Jose Mourinho to leave Manchester United, because he can't get anything right. The team is absolutely rubbish. He's made these players look. He's making our players look like a load of lunatics out there, because they're totally different styles of players, and right now they totally do look like lunatics. You can't deny they do look like lunatics. It's just a joke. And look, we're meant to be called Manchester United, though, and I don't think they know that they're wearing a Manchester United shirt. They do not think that they're wearing a Manchester United shirt. To be honest with you, it's just a joke. I mean, look, going 2-0 down. I mean, the goals we conceded were so sloppy. I mean, our defence were all bunched up. For that, for the first goal as well, I mean, look, we could simply tell it was coming. I mean, for our goal, for our first goal, we couldn't really see it coming. But to be honest with you, when we went 2-0 down, we did pick up a bit, but it still wasn't the best. I mean, we didn't have a single half of attacking football today. Second half, it was probably 50-50, to be honest with you, but look, we had chances to actually try and score. We had a few free kicks. I mean, Southampton had the majority of those. Look, to be honest with you, I thought Pogba was going to get sent off. He was so reckless today. Poor Pogba, he's really just got to sit down and think about how he performed today, because he was an absolute joke. And, today, look, poor Pogba just seemed like an absolutely waste of time. He's meant to be a Manchester United player, and he just doesn't seem like one. He's a joke, and he can't be playing for Manchester United if he's just going to play like an absolute lunatic. I mean, to be honest with you, I literally just give up in this Manchester United team. I give up in Jose Mourinho because he's the one. I mean, I think the only person to really blame today is Jose Mourinho. I mean, it's just all down to Jose now. I mean, look. I mean, once Lukaku tripped over the ball, I found that an absolute joke. He literally was there. He literally just decided to trip over the ball. That was a joke. I don't have a clue why he decided to why he did that. Then Paul Pogba's there simply just messing around with the ball. I mean, look, Pogba was just messing around this whole match, and he's meant to be one of the best players in the world. And right now, ever since he's joined Manchester United, he's definitely 100% not the best player in the world. He's just ridiculous. I mean, they don't work well as a team. Right now, our team, look, this Manchester United team just don't play like a team. They just don't seem like a team whatsoever. And it's just a joke. I mean, no through balls. I mean, half of our passes got cut out, and look, today, look, the boys went out there. They were simply just messing around. That's all they did. I find it absolutely ridiculous. With them just simply, going out there simply messing around. They don't care whatsoever. And the thing is, I don't have a clue where the passion's gone, to be honest with you. Dalot came on, he just wasn't the best whatsoever, to be honest with you, but it's just ridiculous. All I can do is rant about that. There's no positives to take from that rubbish team. It's a joke. They can't. No, they can't work well together. I give up with Jose Mourinho. He's nothing to Manchester United. But look, we all know a draw's not enough to get Jose Mourinho sacked, though. It is simply not enough. And then, for the first goal, we were bunching up. Then, all Southampton have to do is literally play it to the side. Then they can literally hit it first time, then goal. Their second goal, Rafi gave away such a sloppy free kick. Then McTominay is literally, he's kneeling behind the goal. He's like this. He's like this, and he's bloody kneeling. And then what the hell is he doing? He's meant to mark players. I mean, look. To be honest with you, look, we made the comeback, but look, we could have won that 2-0 because, look, the goals we conceded were so sloppy. The free kick, I mean, look, De Gea stood no chance on saving that free kick. It was like McTominay not marking. I mean, he could have been stood near the goal. I mean, the McTominay's just a joke. I mean, the McTominay was a joke the whole game. It's not just that. McTominay's a total lunatic. He can't bloody pass the ball. He can't run with it. I mean, I kind of do blame Jose Mourinho for how McTominay played today because he's not a centre-back. McTominay's a centre midfielder. On the field today, we have 5 centre midfielders playing. Fred missed out, which, in my opinion, was absolutely ridiculous. The formation was wrong. It's just simply ridiculous. And, look, Jose Mourinho sucking the life out of this Manchester United team as these matches go on. I don't have a clue why Martial wasn't starting. Rashford did nothing for Manchester United today. It's just a joke. It's just a simple joke. And then at the end of the match, Jose Mourinho ended up playing 5 at the back. He played Matic, and then he changed the team in the end. And then it's just ridiculous, to be honest with you. I mean, just look at the team. I mean, look, the team is a total mess. If you look at what the lineup was at the start and stuff, it was a mess. I mean, you know, it was an absolute mess in the second half as well, though. Look, the team was just a mess. They were all over the place. We had some players just playing out of position. Pogba was playing out of position. It's a joke. I mean, look, poor Pogba can't even touch the ball, to be honest with you. Pogba was a joke. Pogba did absolutely nothing. He barely touched it. Martial came on, he didn't make an impact whatsoever. I don't have a clue what's gone on with Martial. It's probably just Mourinho breaking his confidence, or I just don't have a clue what's gone on with him. Rashford, to be honest with you, I thought he was alright, but, you know, there's got to be improvements in this performance. But, you know, I'm literally lost for words after that, though. I'm literally bloody lost for words because, look, the players did absolutely nothing, and they just... look, we can't defend. I mean, Jones is playing as well. Bailey misses out on our defence. I mean, look, we missed out on a lot of players today. We missed out on Bailey. Valencia didn't play. It's just a joke. And I just can't believe it. Valencia wasn't even on the bench. Bailey wasn't even on the bench. Fred didn't start. Why is the pig Fellaini starting? Why did he start Fellaini? Start Fred Fellaini. Yeah, he may have had a good day against Young Boys. He can't do anything in a Premier League match. He's nothing. He can't do anything. He can't bloody... He can't do anything. Look, it's just the pressure that gets to him in the Premier League. He just lets the pressure get to him a bit too easily. He's good mates with Jose Mourinho. Mourinho likes Fellaini. Fellaini's going to keep getting the game time, and it's just going to go all wrong. Fellaini caused a lot for Manchester United. Pogba didn't have a clue what he was doing. He was so dirty today. Pogba was such a dirty player. I mean, look, Manchester United were a dirty team themselves. They were all so bloody dirty, and look, we're not meant to be we're not a dirty team. We're not meant to be a dirty team, and look, today is probably the most dirty I've ever seen us in a while. I really did think someone was going to get sent off. God knows how many yellow cards we got today, but, you know, that was just absolutely ridiculous, and, you know, I just don't understand. But, look, to be honest with you, I think our best player on the field today was probably Rashford, to be honest with you. If I was to give a man of the match to a Manchester United player, it would either be De Gea or it would be Rashford. I mean, you know, look, De Gea went on, he saved us a few times as well, but apart from that, you know, it's just a joke. I mean, look, I think our defence definitely have to help him out a bit more, but right now, I just don't think, I think our defence is just a load of rubbish, though. I don't have a clue why Jose Mourinho just wants to play Jones. I mean, Chris Smalling was nowhere to be seen. I think Smalling's fit as well, but he wasn't even on the bench. I mean, you could have played him instead of Jones, and you could have played Bailey with him. That's just ridiculous. And then what we could have done, we could have had Shaw at left back, and then we could have played Valencia at right back, or we could have played Dalot at right back. I mean, the Dalot hardly touched the ball today. When Dalot came on, he hardly did anything, but, you know, it's his first appearance in the Premier League. We do have to get him starting stuff, and, you know, he does have to start somewhere. But I think there's a person to blame for Dalot's performance, and it's Jose Mourinho, because, you know, Jose Mourinho doesn't give Dalot the game time that he needs, to be honest with you. Should Mata have started? I don't have a clue if Mata should have started today, because, you know, I hardly saw one Mata. They just didn't work well, and then it's like Lukaku did nothing apart from score the goal. Apart from scoring the goal, Lukaku was rubbish. And I think, look, the only good piece of play we did today is our play to the first goal. I mean, it's some really good play from Rashford to keep the ball, then for him to get it into Lukaku, then for Lukaku to shoot and score. I mean, I've got to say it was a really good goal from Lukaku as well, so... You know, we need to see more of that from Lukaku, but we actually have to see him play well as well. Because if we see him play well, it would affect on this Manchester United team. It would make a big effect, and, you know, it would make... I think it'll just up the confidence a bit, and then, that's another player that we have got playing well. But Pogba was just messing around. He really, really was. Herrera just didn't do anything. I mean, Pogba was just dirty. Look, the only word to describe Pogba's dirty. Rashford, he was all over the. Rashford was a bit dirty today. Fellaini was dirty. Herrera just wasn't the best. Jones, Jones was nowhere to be seen in our defence. Luke Shaw played all right at left back. Young was a joke. I don't have a clue what Young was doing today, but Young was a total joke, just giving the ball away. And look, Young can't even run with the ball. If you look at Young today, he was simply just rushing his passes. He was like, who should have passed it? Oh my god, I'll just kick it in, and oh no, they can come, oh no, I need to get back. Look, Young was all over the place, just giving it away, and he was just in a real rush. I just don't understand the whole team. It was like they're in a rush to get somewhere. It was like after the match they were going to get a Christmas dinner, then they were all in a bloody rush. We still got 24 days until Christmas, so they just need to calm down. I mean, God knows what they were doing, but they just seemed all over the place today. And there's got to be improvements, because look, the Manchester United players, and look, Mourinho has to make the Manchester United players, but the bad thing is, someone who shouldn't be a Manchester United manager and can't be a Manchester United manager can't get our players to be Manchester United players. All he's doing is trying to get them to be Mourinho players. They're just, because he's got some players who are Mourinho players. He's got some players who just can't be bothered to play and just want to be their own player. And then he's got some players who just who he's just totally messed up. Or maybe the messed up players are Mourinho players. It's just, you know what? I literally just can't be bothered. I'm lost for words. It's a joke. I mean, look, right now, no one can just be bothered to sit down and watch Manchester United, because it's painful. It's bloody painful sitting down and watching this Manchester United side play, because they're absolutely dreadful. It's painful. I can't watch another one of those performances. We've got Arsenal next, and we can't be drawn to them. And 2-2 against Southampton's a joke. I mean, look, we've got to be getting through balls right and stuff, and this is a simple match where we would expecting our players to play well, because it's so easy. They've got to be winning it. They just made it look really hard. I mean, to be honest with you, it wasn't Southampton that made it look hard. It was just our players playing rubbish, to be honest with you. And then Southampton can literally just come on and take advantage. So, that was just a simply bad thing today that happened with Manchester United, but it's just simply not on with what's going on right now at this club, and there's got to be a quick change. And I think just the change that we can make is just sacking Jose Mourinho, because his time's up in Manchester United. I really just believe that the idiot's got to leave Manchester United, because he's just a waste of time and just can't do anything. I mean, he wants to play defensive. We've hardly got any good. We haven't got a single good defender. Why is McTominay playing at left back? McTominay shouldn't even be starting. I mean, McTominay. He was a dirty player. McTominay can't do anything. He was there messing around the whole time. I mean, I can't put it into words how the idiot played, Scott McTominay. I can't put it into words. He was so dirty. He was messing around. He was just a joking. He has no passion for playing for Manchester United. He's like, he just doesn't care if he plays well or not. Because to be honest with you, he's like, how about I just play badly? I don't want the game time, I don't care. Look, to be honest with you, it's just ridiculous how Scott McTominay played today. And probably, in my opinion, Scott McTominay was probably our worst player on the field today. McTominay did nothing for us. He did absolutely bloody nothing. So, make some improvements. Bloody get some improvements. Or just don't play him. Because, I mean, look, half of Jose has got to be blamed for how for how McTominay played today, because he doesn't give him the game time. But to be honest with you, how about we just don't play him, because I just can't see another one of his performances, because he's a joke. Should we give Pogba another chance? I really just don't know, but I think we should, hopefully Pogba can improve, because he's a player that we definitely do need the best out of. But with Scott McTominay, we just don't know with Scott McTominay, because he's a youngster and he just doesn't get game time. So yeah, hopefully we can just change stuff. Get Mourinho out, because he's a joke and does nothing for Manchester United. The side was messed up and Jose's got to be taking responsibility for that. And I think that was just one of the bad things today, and that's just Jose Mourinho and the side he put out. So hopefully he can change something. He's bloody got to be changing something, because it's just wrong the way that this Manchester United team played today. So anyway, it's just a joke. It's just a simple joke. Well, we have to be playing better against Arsenal, otherwise just, get Mourinho out anyway. He better be sacked, but look, we all know a draw's not enough to get Jose Mourinho sacked, and I don't think Jose Mourinho is going anywhere whatsoever. And, Jose Mourinho has to be leaving Manchester United though, and, he's just a total wind-up at this club right now. He does nothing. He does absolutely nothing at this club. All he did today, he sat on his chair with his bloody hands in his pockets. That's all Jose Mourinho did today. He did nothing. He just didn't talk to the players or anything like that. So he's just a waste of time, and he's no Manchester United manager. He's no Alex Ferguson, who's, talking to them all the time and who's just supporting the players and stuff. And, that's just what we've missed out on a manager, and we need a manager like Sir Alex Ferguson again. So it's just an absolute joke. The guy gets the side bloody wrong, and he's the guy that actually, I just can't be bothered. Get Mourinho out, because that was boring, so slow. The football was so slow. Just get out our club right now, because you're a waste of time and you're not needed here. Get out now. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending this video here. Thanks for watching video of the Man United Fan Stand. I will speak to you all soon. Get out Mourinho. Thanks for watching.